Chicago Fire is losing 2 main cast members, and more are potentially set to depart the long-running NBC drama. Actors leaving is nothing new for One Chicago, which also comprises Chicago Med and Chicago PD. But shifts in the ensemble have been more common for the past few seasons, owing to budget restrictions that have occasionally impacted how the stories unfolded on screen. Deadline reports that Daniel Keary and Jake Lockett are not expected to return to Chicago Fire if the procedural drama is renewed for Season 4. Keary, who plays Daniel Ritter, has been with the show since Season 7. Lockett, a relatively more recent addition in the role of Sam Carver, has been with Chicago Fire since its 11th season. The exits come ahead of likely renewals for NBC's Wolf Entertainment shows, which include Law and Order, though those renewals may include cuts to the budget. The departures of Keary and Lockett are reportedly part of an ongoing effort to downsize the procedural's budget. The long-running procedural is looking ahead at negotiations with several veteran Chicago Fire cast members. As these negotiations unfold and renewal talks continue between NBC and production studio Universal Television, there could be more departures across all 5 Wolf Entertainment shows. That would also mean Law and Order, SVU, Chicago Med, and Chicago PD. What the latest cast exits mean for Chicago Fire. More could be on the way. Carver and Ritter in Chicago Fire. Given that filming continues, ahead of a likely renewal for Chicago Fire Season 14, Ritter and Carver are expected to get proper send-offs for their characters. During their time on the show, both firefighters faced different personal and professional struggles. The hit procedural, which remains strong in the ratings, both in terms of streaming and traditional viewing, has generally had to maneuver around changes to its on-screen ensemble. It was previously reported that the NBC show was reducing the number of episodes each main cast member was required to appear in as a way of addressing the budget. The latest update takes it a step further, noting that there may well be more departures across all of the shows that comprise the Dick Wolf universe. Those shows cross over from time to time and share a history. They could look markedly different if, as reports continuously suggest, renewals are imminent. Our take on the Chicago Fire exits. TV is facing challenges. Chicago Fire may be a hit, but network television isn't what it was even a decade or so ago. Though still a success and still reliable, money from advertising that networks rely on is continually at risk. This leads networks to negotiate with studios over keeping the shows they want, albeit at a lower price. These, in return, get reflected in the on-screen changes that have also affected dramas like Grey's Anatomy on ABC and the FBI franchise on CBS.